Hi everybody, I'm Susie Cohen, America's Pharmacist, and lately I've been traveling all around the country. I've been doing some work and I went to Florida to visit my folks. You all love my book face mom and dad. Um, my mom is 83 and still drives a 2-ton truck around the community and sells ice cream. And my dad is 88, so I was there giving them some love, and then I went to Dallas. Well, I kind of dilapidated myself, just up around the clock and doing a ton of work. And I wore myself out and I got sick. Probably one of the plane rides. I don't know. I haven't been ill in over 20 years, probably 25 years. And I got the flu. And yesterday, my temperature was 102.8 degrees. I was miserable. I felt like I'd been hit by a truck. I was nauseous. I was coughing nonstop, like every 10 to 15 seconds around the clock. I didn't sleep. And yesterday it peaked at 100 and almost 103 degrees. And today I feel a ton better. I mean, you can feel or probably hear the raspy voice. My throat is a little sore, and confessedly, my chest hurts from all that coughing. But you can see what I've done in literally less than 24 hours. I was so excited about my wellness and the miracle that I feel like I've experienced. I wanted to show you some of the things that I tried and did. Maybe it'll help some of you recover very quickly. I mean, after all, the flu can kill people. Tens of thousands of people die. It's very serious. And after having gone through it yesterday, quite honestly, I can see why some of you guys run to get the flu shot and take products to, like Tamiflu and stuff like that, which my lovely doctor called in. I love her. I didn't take it. You can see it's sealed because I was determined that I could beat this on my own. So this is what I did. I started with a spoon of honey, and on it I put one essential oil drop of lavender, frankincense, peppermint, and lemon. Just one drop each on the spoon of honey. And I did that every 2 hours. That was pretty good. I don't have it here, but I took a curcumin every 3 to 4 hours. I just forgot to bring it in. I took 2 of my vitamin C's. That's 1,000 milligrams in case you have your own brand. And I took 40,000 international units of my vitamin D. You can take whatever brand you like. I just strongly recommend that you take the health food store brand because the pharmacy brand is synthetic. D3 is natural, and that's what I want you to take, not D2. Okay, this was pretty magical in terms of shutting me up. It's Otrivin. It's just another name for this is Afrin, and I got this from a friend of mine, Melissa. But you can buy Afrin anywhere, and the postnasal drip, which was triggering the cough, went away as soon as I took this, probably within 15 minutes, which really gave my chest some relief because I got to tell you, it was painful. I mean, when you cough 10 to 15 seconds, bad things happen not only to your chest, but as a woman, the panty liners become rather handy. And that's all I'm going to say. That might be TMI, but you ladies can understand coughing heavily every 10 to 15 seconds for 24 hours. Oh my God. All of that is good now, just FYI. So, soothing throat spray. This is just a combination of a few things like Propolis, which I'll talk about in a minute, hyssop, sage, St. John's wort. It's just I don't really know what role it contributed, but along with these lozenges, I mean, I took them. I was just taking all kinds of stuff. Honestly, I don't think it was all that useful, but it was temporary relief. This wild cherry stuff is really super good. This is used for colds, for cough, for whooping cough, for bronchitis. So I figured, it's got to be helpful for my cold. So the dose on this is about a teaspoonful every 2 hours. I suggest you get your own bottle. I was just taking a swig that I was estimating to be about a teaspoonful And that's why I said get your own bottle, because nobody's going to want to use it after you. Flunata. I love this product so much so I just recently got stock in the company. Oh my God, I love this product. Flunata gave me some relief from my symptoms. I like that it doesn't matter if you have a cold or a flu. This product attacks whatever is attacking you. It was scientifically developed for fast, non-drowsy relief, and it is completely natural. Now, you squirt this into your nose and your throat. Just, you can do that. That's the entry point for all kinds of viruses. Provides fast, non-drowsy relief, and it is completely natural. Again, it's a homeopathic formula that contains a combination of, I can't remember all the time, eucalyptus, mentholatum or mint, and gaultheria. This helps with aches and pains. It helps with stuffy nose, cough, post-nasal drip, sore throat. I was taking way more than the dose recommends. I think it's like 2 or 3 sprays. I was squirting it probably 10 times yesterday. This was developed by one of the world's leading pandemic experts. His name is Dr. Steve Schwartz. And he gave me another trick. He said, gargle for 20 seconds with this mixture here, which it's not just salt water. It's salt water plus, let me see, I wrote this down. Hold on a second. I couldn't remember everything. Okay, so this has a half a teaspoon of salt. It has some lemon. I put an essential oil of lemon in it. It has a shot of vodka and 3 tablespoons of honey and 3 ounces of water. It's really sweet, so when you gargle with it, it's really good. And the trick to this is to gargle for 20 seconds. You don't swallow it. You just gargle for 20 seconds. Most people don't gargle long enough, but you gargle for 20 seconds. And he also suggested vodka. Vodka actually has, there's a shot in there. It actually has some really potent medicinal benefits. I know that's shocking, but in the 1400s, when there wasn't a lot of pain relief or anesthesia or antiseptic properties, people used to use vodka back then. And it's still used today as a herbal remedy and a home folk remedy for various different things. It's applied. You can take it internally, and you can mix this. Well, he said to mix it in some honey and eat it, or just take a swig. I'm not going to tell you what I did. I slept really well though. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, so one more thing. The Flunata, it's been laboratory tested and proven to be 99% effective against 4 different flu strains: H1N1, H3N2, H5N1, H7N9, I'm not sure what that one is, as well as 4 of the most common cold strains like RSV, rhinovirus, coronavirus, and NROEVD68. Okay, that was it. So I know I'm jumping around, but I feel very happy that my brain is functioning as well as it is right now, to be honest. Okay, so now I want to talk about the thymus gland. The thymus gland is located behind your sternum and between your lungs. At puberty, the thymus starts to slowly shrink and become replaced by fat. Like, we need more fat. But anyway, your thymus gland literally atrophies to a fraction of its size. While it's active, your thymus gland produces a hormone called thymosin, which prompts your body to make disease-fighting T cells, all kinds of them. T4 cells, which signal other cells and assists in the production of antibodies. T8 cells, which attack all invaders like the cold, flu, HIV, HCV, HBV, there's a lot of H's, herpes viruses, all kinds of viruses, fungus, and even cancer. So I figured this has got to be good for me. So I have this. I have all this stuff. I didn't run out and go buy it all. I mean, I have all these things from testing and trying. So this is called ProBoost. This is the brand that I bought. And ProBoost is something I recommend for people with chronic fatigue or fibromyalgia, but I also happen to know that the thymus gland is hugely important when it comes to immune function. The T4 cells that are newborns, just babies, they are inactive. They will not function unless they are programmed by thymic proteins. So I took 2 packets of ProBoost. This product contains a substance called thymic protein A, which activates the T4 cell. Let me show it to you. I don't know if you can see it, but it comes as a powder. It's kind of sweet. There's nothing offensive about it. I'm going to dump it in my hand. I don't know if you can pick that up with the camera. I hope so. Okay, I'm not going to dump this. I'm going to take it later. What you do is you pick up your tongue and stick it under there, and just leave it under your tongue. It'll get kind of sticky, like almost a little gummy. And then when it's all wet, you can swallow it. And it tastes really good. And then you can chase it down with some water. Do you have to be sick to take it? No. The benefits to strengthening your immune system with thymic protein A include increased stamina, energy, well-being, and ability to ward off infections, which was pretty handy for me yesterday. Remember, yesterday I had almost 103 degrees, and today I feel great. I plan to stay on this, especially before going on flights, but since it's expensive, I'm only going to take 1 packet a day instead of 3 like they recommend. Okay, what else? I got some chicken soup. Sam made me chicken soup. Chicken soup is really good, unless you're a chicken. I took this immune defense, which is a combination of various herbs like echinacea and I forget what else, prickly ash and schizandra. I just would take a dropper full every 4 hours. And then propolis. This propolis, I got to put this thing down because my hands are occupied. Okay. So I took 3 propolis, which is the recommended dose. Now, propolis is a very complicated mix of elements that bees collect from nature. It's a wax-like substance that is essentially a resin that is impossible for humans to recreate. It contains all kinds of B vitamins and minerals and healing compounds. Now, over the years, propolis has been used to fight tuberculosis, colitis, viruses, including the flu virus, and even acne. If it can clean up a beehive, it can clean up your face. Propolis shows activity against harmful bacteria, including staph, mono, and the cold and flu. I took it to enhance my immune system, and because it acts as a natural antibiotic. Now, I'm a coffee drinker, and I couldn't drink coffee because I was nauseous. I wanted to throw up. So by around 7 or 8 o'clock, my head was raging from the lack of caffeine. So Sam made me a cup of coffee. I couldn't drink it. So I put some of this, it's just pure magnesium oil. It comes as a little drop. I rubbed a drop on each side of my temples. That didn't work too well. So then he went to the store and got me some Vibrant, and this is just caffeine. It's 200 milligrams per tablet, which is way too much for me. I just bit off a chunk of it, equating to approximately 25 milligrams of caffeine. And I took 1 Advil at 10 p.m. last night for 200 milligrams. So even though I'm a pharmacist, I still love natural medicine more, but I'm willing to take the Advil when I need it. And I took the green gels. It doesn't matter what brand you have, but I did take 200 milligrams. But all that, and from 1 o'clock to today, which right now I'm taping this, it's 11 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I feel fabulous right now. I mean, for me, I feel fabulous. The only thing left is just a little chest pain from all the coughing for the 2 days prior. And I'm headed off to yoga. That's why I'm dressed like this. But I'm going to a very gentle yin yoga where we just twist and it moves the lymph around, which I think is really key to getting well. And I think, I'm 90% right now. I think if I drink Sam's cup of love, I'll be 100%. I'll see you next time. Thanks for listening.